A lot of people keep asking me, why did you abandon the channel? Did I? Wait for the answer.
Crazy.
Subscribe to Karenayou TV. Okay, so a lot of things have actually been happening. Truth is, the behind the scenes of my life has been crazy. I know I promised consistency, but lied. Well, don't bother about what I did, but just know that I am fully back to make a difference. Okay, let's celebrate my arrival with some piano vibes. Today's vlog, I am talking about how Nigeria scares me every day by rewinding to my ENDSARS experience in 2020. I remember I said a lot of things in this video and I still want to share what I said. And up to now, I'm still worried because even after 1 year, everything is still the same and even worse. My friend sent me a message on WhatsApp after he saw a post that I made about the protest in Port Harcourt and was asking me if I was going to go for the protest. And I was like, sure, I will go. But if you're also coming along with me, then I think you've motivated me more to come out for the protest. Now, before I continue with my very long tales and my blah 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 kind of talking, it would be advisable if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification button, and just get involved with every content you see on this channel. This channel is sharing you relatable content, can also impact you one way or the other. Now, straight to the gist and straight to my story. So this is what happened. I finally agreed to go out for this protest. By the way, I live in Port Harcourt City, so I was part of the protest in Port Harcourt. Now, at first, most of us were scared of going for the protest in Port Harcourt because of how the governor said that there will not be any protest at the dying minute. Men, come and see ginger.
It's our right to exercise now. Why are you shooting at us? Why are you shooting at us? I mean, just started though. We just said we will still tackle Buhari. He has been a bad boy.
There was warning from left, right, and center that nothing could stop the protest. These whole people came out, and Port Harcourt actually came out in their numbers. The first protest, I didn't go very early. I went kind of late because I had an assignment or I had something to do. So I actually came later on to do some coverage. You could check out the whole thing on Just Always YouTube channel.
Looks by IJ. Opportunity to get lovely at very affordable prices. So hurry up now and add up.
Now, when I came and saw what was happening, like I came halfway. I came when they marched to the government house area. So when I got there, I was kind of confused. I was like, what's happening here? What's going on here? By the way, I was not able to meet up with my friend. He went before me, so I came later on. When I called him, he said he was going, so he wasn't going to stay because they were all waiting for Wike, and Wike did not come out on time. So I came when Wike came out. Like, I came as soon as I got in there. A few minutes, Wike came out to express himself and talk all the things he had to say. Now, when I got to this protest, I was confused. Two things came to my mind. Is this a protest? Is this a carnival? Or is this a festival? Carnival and festival, I guess they're the same thing. Whatever. So I asked a friend, what is going on here? Is this a protest? And my friend was like, nah, but a festival now. And I just laughed. Honestly, it looked like a festival or it looked like a carnival because I saw people dancing to the traditional music in River State. I saw people wearing revealing outfits. Some people were looking all tushed up. Some people were looking all bling bling bling. You know, I was like, okay, it's fine. Like, it's good to come out and, you know, look well. It wasn't looking like a protest for me when I saw those people. Now, I am not judging any of these human beings, but I'm not judging them. It's good for you to step all out. But this was a very critical situation. It involved lives and properties. A lot of people have died. People have lost their loved ones. So I felt like I wasn't going to see all those things during the protest. So I talked about the government, I criticized them a lot, but I also found out that we on our own parts, we have issues. Now, there were different kind of people I saw at the protest. Aside from that day, there was a candlelight procession, there was a candlelight walk, there was also another protest. That one I started from the beginning and I saw everything with my two eyes. I saw people who came out with so much of like anger. They were angry, they were not happy that the government had not been trying. I mean, some people had the worst things to say about Buhari, the president, and all the leaders. I saw people who came out to talk about their loved ones that died, who have lost one thing or the other, all because of SARS and the police. I saw this kind of people. That's true. I saw people who were all about taking pictures, like taking pictures for the gram, taking pictures for social media, taking people to mark attendance that I came for the protest. I saw people who do not even know what ENDSARS and end police brutality is all about. And we had to even tell these people. Some people just see you on the road and ask you, hey, what thing may happen? Oh, ENDSARS. Oh, Buhari must go. I saw people who did not even know what ENDSARS or end police brutality, or who do not even know what is happening in our country, Nigeria. But when they see you on the road and they see a lot of people, because they've been hearing ENDSARS, end police brutality, they'll start shouting, Buhari must go, ENDSARS. Some people, like, let me even talk about the issue of people not knowing about these things, and this is where the problem is coming from, because a lot of youths are not being sensitized, a lot of people are not being sensitized. That's why they are easily manipulated by these leaders, and there were a lot of them that we saw. I saw people who were very angry, who were sitting down discussing, trying to analyze the situation of Nigeria, who were well grounded of what's happening, how the senators have huge amount of money, how the educational system is in a complete mess, different kind of things. They were in a guy. I saw people who came there to showcase their talents, because at the end of the day, it now turned out to be like, it's more like a carnival, or it's more like a festival. But they say all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So people wanted to entertain themselves. So there are people who came there to sing, there are people who came there to dance, there are people who came there to show themselves and all that. Then I saw people that were coming there to come and smoke shisha, smoke all sorts of things. Man, all these things are different kind of narratives. They were just different kind of people that came out for this protest. But the question I'm asking each and every one of you, especially to the youth, is, are you guys really ready to make Nigeria great again? Because for those of you who might not know, the situation of Nigeria is very, very deep. I mean, as time goes on, you know that the situation is very bad. The protest actually made me to realize that this country is in a complete mess, because I took my time to observe the different kind of personalities. Mental health of our Nigerian youth is very bad. Like, it's very, very bad. Some people are coming out there to express themselves, but some people are not actually happy. Some people are frustrated to the point that they are doing things that to them it's not bad, it's good. And I'm asking myself, are these the kind of people that, if they are given the chance and if they are given the opportunity to go out there and make a difference, would they be able to make a difference? Let's not just talk about our governors, let's not talk about our president and all our leaders. Yes, those people have disgraced us. In fact, they failed. Like, as I said, they've gotten F9. When you send your child to school and you're expecting good something from them, and they come back with a very bad result. That's how our leaders have made themselves to look like. They've completely failed. Like, they failed completely. So if you're given a chance to like do something or make a difference, what are you going to do? I couldn't see people that were engaging in conversations like this. It was very hard, but everybody just came out to do the ENDSARS protest. It wasn't a bad idea. It was actually cool. It was nice. In fact, I was proud that for the first time in my life, Nigerians, we came out, we dropped our keypad energy and we took it out to the streets to tell people that this thing is enough. Enough is enough. We are tired. We want things to be fixed up in our country. Some of us even disobeyed our parents. Me, I disobeyed my parents. My dad he called me and said, don't go anywhere. But I was like, no, I need to go. I need to be part of people that will say this whole thing must end. And I was glad that I went for it. But then I started asking myself questions. The reason why I started asking myself questions, after this whole ENDSARS protest, there are a lot of things that I've been seeing that have been so bad. Now, I've been seeing the Nigerian police use touts, use all these people they call aburo to collect money. The government have not even said anything about the increase of their salary, which is quite lame. Now, I've also seen where, I told you about the police officers using young people now to collect money because they don't want to be caught, or they don't want people to catch them, or whatever. And then secondly, there are places like offices, whereby they are collecting bribe before they will pass your papers. Like right now, this is the era of people going to collect pension. Before your paper will go to another level, they are collecting money for it. And these are being done by, some of them are being done by some young people too, who have the opportunity to be in some offices. Aside from that, I also have a situation whereby somebody is collecting the salary that is meant to be for other people. and then you're insulting your president. Guys, I could go on and on, but what I'm trying to tell you guys in this video is that before you insult the president, before you insult the politician, or before you start making all sorts of assumptions here and there, ask yourself, are you ready? Because the fight for corruption is a very dangerous thing. It's very messy. As you all know, lots of lives were lost. Like lots of lives were lost. Although we are sad that the government is not saying anything about the lives being lost, but the question is, are we ready to fight these people? Are we ready? When we are given the chance, are we going to make a difference? Are we going to stand out? Are we going to be better than them? Because the Nigerian youth, I will say, we like the best things in the world. Are you sure we're not going to be intimidated? I mean, I know most of the youth are very materialistic. They want to have the best phones, they want to have the best cars, they want to have the best and the best of everything. When you get there, are you sure you'll not be carried away? Because most of this attitude that was displayed during the protest is a sign, or is more like, it's another question we should be asking ourselves if we're ready. You saw how Desmond Elliot showed us who he really is. Maybe Desmond Elliot is not who he is, but probably he's been intimidated. If you're being intimidated, will you be able to ignore or overcome? These are very deep questions I'm just asking. I'd like you to share your thoughts, your comments down below. I don't think I said everything that it's in my mind, but I don't want the video to be too long. But I just want you guys to, ask yourself questions. Prepare yourself. 2023 is very far, or not far anymore. Have you gotten your PVC? Are you sure you're not going to change your mind when somebody brings 1 million naira or 2 million naira or some large amount of money for you? Are you ready to fight this fight? That is just a question I'm asking you, especially the Nigerian youth.
Monster calling us fake.